7 tonight. This one we have Shelby Valley taking on Mullins, who just played. So we'll see if those tired legs have any factor in this game. Or
I think Michael Boyd, the coach of Mullins, did a really good job of resting his players. It is tough to play back-to-back. I don't care what level it is. But these guys play so many AAU games, I don't think it's a factor as much as we might want it to be as broadcasters. But Valley and Mullins, two of the better teams in the area, and they have had some great matchups, especially over the last few years. Some really, really good games, and I don't expect anything less than that because one gets a lot of joy in beating the other. And Mullins, I think, they would like to get this one. Shelby Valley, I say Shelby Valley, it's Valley. I'm going to be correct on that. Valley Elementary or middle school beat them on a buzzer beater in one of these tournament type atmospheres or classic atmospheres that we have here at Betsy Lane today. This is the Coaches Against Cancer. And our scoreboard in the upper right-hand corner right now, of course, does not have the teams or the score up, but you can see that it's in memory of, and you'll see names that are going across the board right now, people that have lost their battle to cancer. And we want it made known that every single penny that comes through the door here today, whether it's T-shirt sales, concession stands, great receipts, donations, whatever, everything is going to St. Jude's Children's Cancer Research. So hats off to the people here at Betsy Lane, recognizing some cancer survivors between games. And, of course, you can see those that are being in honor or in memory of those that are battling cancer and have maybe even lost their battle. And then we've had a couple that was introduced earlier that have beaten it. So a lot of progress has been made, and the only way that we can continue to do that is through events like this and to teach the young people of Floyd County and surrounding schools that you can do things, have a lot of fun, but still give back to your communities and give back to your state and country. That's what it's all about, and I really hats off to the people here at Betsy Lane for hosting such an event so that research can be done to help find a cure for all forms of cancer. But right now, that was the horn sounding the teams to the benches as we have basketball action for you. And we can look at possible starting lineups first for Mullins. If they stay with the lineup they had in the first game, it'll be Nolan Hall, number 1, Jonah Hicks, number 3, Colton Ratliff, number 14. 21 will be Brody Fields, and 22 will be Brett Atkins. Again, it'll be Hall, Hicks, Ratliff, Fields, and Atkins that will jump it up and toss it up and get things going for the Mullins Tigers. For the Wildcats of Valley, they plan to start number 3, Harrison Fields, number 5, Mark Bowling, number 10, Knox Wallace, number 20, Luke Collins, and number 30, Colton Varney. And also, I'm going to bring out another player's name that's not starting, but it probably would have without an injury. About a year ago, Jace Hall tore his ACL, and he has gone through the surgery, the rehab. He was down on the floor stretching and been in games, and you know what? I'm looking forward to seeing that young man back out on the floor. Because the torn ACL, man, I'll tell you what, to get back within a year, he has done some work. And so a very hotly contested game between two teams that love to get up and down the floor. We're going to see some action here as we're moments away from the tip, Mullins and Valley on D&D. And for the answer that we had to several questions, even here at the arena, will Prestonsburg be on D&D tonight in their games from Gatlinburg? The answer is yes, if all the requirements are met as far as getting the streaming, getting the internet, and everything that goes with bringing one of these games. It will be available to you, and I do believe that Prestonsburg tips off at 7 p.m. tonight in Gatlinburg. Those are scheduled times. Sometimes they run a little behind. They don't run ahead, but sometimes they run a little behind. So here we go. Valley and Mullins set to get it going.
I would like to remind you all that this is an interactive broadcast, so we appreciate and look forward to your comments. Make sure to like and share the stream, and you can watch this on your big screen on YouTube as well as Facebook.
Valley gets the tip. Mullins opens man. Starters are just as we predicted. Bolin works it to the right. And there's a knockaway and a steal. And Mullins is going to miss the shot, and now Valley throws it away. So 2 turnovers by Valley, a missed layup by Mullins, and a little bit of nerves maybe in the first seconds of this game.
Carl Little says it's going to be a good game.
Glad you could be with us, Carl. No score. We've played 30 seconds. Valley coming with press. Mullins barely beats the 10-second call. And now a long 3 is in the air. It's no good. And a rebound claimed by Collins of Valley, rather. Now Bowling is going to be called for steps. He got in the air.
I think he got that ball out of his hands before he came down, but can't argue with the ref's calls.
You can, but it won't do you any good, will it? I like you. I think he may have gotten that pass off. Sometimes anticipation. And then again, I couldn't see his feet from my vantage point. I have to be honest. But it was good defense by Mullins to alter the shot, that's for sure. Valley wanting to trap, back door, and a basket by Jonah Hicks. Great assist. And Mullins gets on the board first, 2-0. And there's Fields losing control going down the lane. It's last touch by Mullins, so Shelby, I keep wanting to say Shelby Valley. It is Valley. Will keep possession underneath their own basket. And on the inbounds, there's a baseline jumper that's too hard, missed by Varney. And we have a held ball, and the possession arrow belongs to Mullins. Just underway, we've played a minute and a half. Mullins leads it 2-0 over Valley. Well, the scoreboard's got Shelby Valley up there, so I guess it's okay to call them Shelby Valley. I love the scoreboards here. Maybe we'll get a big picture of the scoreboards here in a minute. Here's Hall. Nice backdoor pass inside, but it's slapped away. Mullins keeps it, and there's a foul from behind. It'll put the Tigers at the free throw line, and that'll be Jonah Hicks that'll get 2 shots. Hicks, the only points in the game so far. Short with that free throw. He'll have one more. And it's good. 3-0. Mullins Tigers on top. Nice crossover move and pass inside. Ball was mishandled a little bit, prevented the inside shot. Here's Fields, and he walked with it. So right now, Mullins with a 3-point lead, looking at a 2-2-1 press. Valley wants to trap out of the press. Mullins throws over top of it, a 3 in the air, goes in and comes out. Strong rebound by Shelby Valley. Into the hole, coast to coast. Missing the shot was Wallace. And now the follow comes off to Mullins. And Wallace knocks it away and steals it. And steps on the sideline. Mullins basketball. Valley playing man-to-man in the half court. Bowling guarding Hall. This is Ratliff out top with it. And timeout Mullins. Well, the referee signaled timeout, but Mullins' coach said, I didn't call timeout. So they're going to give the ball to Mullins.
I don't see any reason as to why he would.
Here's a three straight away. Good. Brody Fields. And it's 6-0 Mullins. Here in the first 3 minutes and 20 seconds of the ball game. Bowling for three. Write it down. Mark Bowling hits one from deep out of the right side. They had the double team and let them get out of it. Now around the horn, Mullins moving the ball well. And their steps. So it'll be a turnover that will give it to Shelby Valley. Mullins with a couple turnovers. Valley also with a couple here in the first period. Couple substitutions coming in. The aforementioned number 12, Jace Hall, coming off of ACL injury in the lineup, along with Colin Newsom, number 22. And this is Newsom with it. Spins in the paint, jumper good. Come in the ball game, make something happen. That's what he did. 6-5 Mullins. After starting on a 6-0 run, they're giving up 5 straight. Now with numbers, Mullins on the other end, and there's a block. Great defense. And that was Fields with that rejection. So Mullins will have the basketball underneath their own basket. Valley playing man-to-man to make a good switch and prevent an easy shot. And now Wallace guarding tough out on the perimeter. Wanting the 5-second call. And Ratliff steps back, misses the three, forced a shot. And Fields over to Bowling. Hesitates, now drives, scoops it up. Not enough English. Comes off and Mullins running it out on the other end, and there is a foul going to be called. And 2 shots coming to Mullins. Jaden, I think maybe the shot was blocked by one man and a foul called on the other.
I'll have to agree with you because I was going to say on the block it looked clean, but there was 2 guys there. So
Fields at the free throw line misses the first of 2. Misses both of them.
Or maybe perhaps the whole play was clean because they say ball don't lie.
I was waiting on that. There's a nice drive to the basket. And that's Fields getting the basket and drawing the foul. And Shelby Valley Wildcats, middle school Cats, up by 1, now up by 2. 8-6. Ratliff to the hole, off the glass and good. Colton Ratliff, our Mingy Beef Jerky co-player of the game in the first game. And there's a foul on Mullins. We went that way because of defense, didn't we?
Yes.
He wasn't the highest scorer, but man, did he play some tough defense against Paintsville. We're tied at 8 with 59 seconds left in the first period. We thought it would be a close one. We will not be disappointed, I don't think. Bowling runs the point. They clear it out and run a wheel, and the shot off the glass good by Harrison Fields. He's got 5, and Valley leads by 2. And just like that, Hicks answers for Mullins and ties it up. Bowling on the other end can't get it to go. Oh, that wasn't Bowling, that was Wallace. And Wallace runs into the back of the Mullins Tiger with the ball, and he's going to be called for the personal. A common foul, so Mullins will put the ball in play underneath their own basket with 15 seconds to go here in the first period. And they get the ball inside on the block, fan it out for a 3. Off the back iron, no good. Somebody from Valley didn't block out. And now Mullins is going to get a third attempt. As the pass was kicked. So 2 seconds, a catch and shoot coming for Mullins right now. What play do you run? Half-court shot. Looks good from here. Oh, just off the mark a little bit. 1 quarter in the books. 10-10 the score. Valley and Mullins on the D&D Sports Network.
Smoking Hot Vape Shop in Inez, Kentucky carries a wide selection of disposable vapes, juice, mods, batteries, and accessories, as well as a great selection of Delta products. Smoking Hot guarantees authenticity of products and allows you to try before you buy on disposable products using a sanitary test tip. Open 7 days a week. Stop in and check them out. Find them on Facebook or visit their website, SmokingHotKY.com, for complete hours. Stop by and see your friends at the end of Route 3.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
I'd like to welcome you all back with second quarter action. This one's all tied up 10-10, and we have Valley to inbound.
And a little bit of a change. Fields is going to handle the point right now as they put Bowling down in the right wing. And they get him the ball. He fires a three and knocks it down. His second three guys pizza three-point basket. And Valley leads it by 3. And they keep coming with the press. And a steal. Bowling. Euro step off the glass. Good. So 5 straight points for Mark Bowling. It's a 15-10 lead for Valley. Now Mullins beats the pressure this time, and they'll set up in their half-court offense. Ratliff gets it to Hicks, or not Hicks, but Hall. Nice crossover dribble and dish inside off the glass. The shot won't go for Hicks, but there's Ratliff with a steal. And now Hall out of the corner for 3. Bullseye. Nolan Hall with a 3 guys pizza three-point basket. 15-13 Valley. Bowling drives, floater, rolls off. Knocked out of bounds by Mullins. It'll be Valley basketball. 4:44 to go in a half. With Nolan Hall, that's as deep in the corner as you can get without being out of bounds, wasn't it?
You're absolutely right.
They missed Bowling. Now they get him the ball. He fakes the 3. Now Fields. Head fake. Gets in the paint. Short jumper. And they're going to call him for steps. Mullins looking to throw over the press. They do. Now they've got numbers. They're going to fire it out of the corner. The 3 is short. Offensive board won't go. Follow, put up and in. Jonah Hicks, 2 opportunities, 7 points. And we're tied at 15. Bowling for 3. It's off the mark. Chased down by Valley. Field steps inside the three-point line, misses the shot, and the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley. There's a couple substitutions coming into the game. Chase Hall coming back in. And also looks like Colin Newsom in. Good entry pass into Hall. Turnaround jumper rolls out. And it's going to be off of Valley. Mullins basketball. Still a good move. Hall playing with a heavy type brace on that right knee where he tore his ACL about a year ago, and a near still. We're tied at 15. You don't expect anything else between these two teams when they play each other. Just good, hard-nosed basketball. That was a diagonal pass that Mullins gets it inside, and the shot is going to go all the way around the rim and drop through for Jonah Hicks. He's got 9 points, and Mullins reclaims the lead at 17-15. Fields to Wallace. Wallace drives, gets inside, puts it in. Strong move that time. Tied at 17. Steal by Valley and a foul by Mullins. They're going to get Nolan Hall, yeah. Valley coming the length of the floor. 3 minutes to go first half. We're tied at 17. Run a clear out to the right side. Now they get it to Wallace, who drives. Tough shot off the glass, but a tough rebound. Held ball. It's going to go over to Mullins. Mullins a chance to take the lead. Both teams have led in this game. We were tied at 10 at the end of the first quarter. Should be a 5-second call coming. But finding the open man and scoring is Brett Atkins. 19-17. Bowling looks things over. Not a lot of movement right now by Valley on the offense. Now Bowling spotted for a three. It's off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Wallace, nice spin inside, and he's going to be called for walking. A minute 50 to go. And Wallace is going to come out, and coming in, number 22 for Valley is Colin Newsom. Here's Ratliff down the lane, off the glass, scores it. Timeout, Shelby Valley, 1:25 to go in a half, 21-17, Mullins on top. Back after this on D&D Sports.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
I'd like to welcome you all back after the timeout. We have Mullins leading this one, 21-17 over Valley, and Valley to inbound the ball they'll have to go the full length of the court.
And Coach Meade did not like what his team was doing. A little bit stagnant on offense. Now Fields has it. Gets it to Bowling. He drives the inside, puts it in, draws the foul. Mark Bowling, 10 points. And at the free throw line. On the other side is Jonah Hicks. He's got 9 points for Mullins. Bowling now with 11. Mullins by 1 with a minute to go here in the half. Got the double team. They clear it out to Hall. And that step's called. Hicks took off before he put the ball on the floor. And Valley will have a chance to take the lead this time down, trailing 21-20. Mullins going to apply some three-quarter court pressure. Varney goes out for Valley. This is Jace Hall with the basketball. The Fields. They put Bowling over on the right side again. He's been the man with a hot hand for the Wildcats here in the first half. They might be holding for 30 seconds to go in the half. Fields. And Bowling playing catch out front. Now Bowling comes left. Clock down to 15 seconds to go in the half. Dangerous pass, but they get it over, and the shot put up and in by Hall. And Valley takes the lead 22-21, and Mullins throws it away. Actually, they threw it into the concession stand. That one might have a little butter on it now. Valley with 3 seconds, get a shot off. Bowling from 40 feet, off the mark, no good. But the first half comes to an end. Valley 22, Mullins 21. This is the Coaches Against Cancer Classic from Betsy Lane on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
welcome you all back with second half action here. We have Valley up 22-21 on Mullins.
Valley basketball to start the second half. Fields and Bowling have combined for 16 of the 22 points. Bowling has 11, Fields has 5. And here we go. Mullins is going to open in a 1-2-2 zone. I think they're going to see if Valley can hit an outside jumper. They take it inside. They had the back door along the baseline, didn't see it. Now they whip it around. The three is in the air, and it is going to bounce off. And a held ball, possession arrow belongs to Mullins. So the Tigers will have a chance to reclaim the lead this time down. Nice scissors cut off the top, and that should be a jump ball or held ball, and it is. Good defense by the Wildcats. And so Mullins is coming with the 2-2-1 or 1-2-2 press, and they get the steal. And they've got to the baseline, and Ratliff can't get it to go, and a rebound claimed by Valley. Here comes Bowling in a hurry. Gets it to Fields. Now in the corner, Wallace. Thought about the three, didn't take it. This is Varney with it. The Bowling, baseline jumper. Bounces around and drops through. 13 points for Bowling. He leads all scorers. 24-21, Valley with a 3-point lead. Valley with a switch on defense and a mismatch on the inside, and Mullins misses it. Those you got to make. Bowling with a pass, Fields with a three. It's missed. Hicks with a rebound. Nice pass across the lane, but Mullins unable to finish. Valley with a run out on the other end, but they kick it out for a three. It won't go. And the ball's knocked out of bounds, last touched by Valley. Not a bad idea. If you're going to kick it out for a three, that's okay, but they might have had a better chance of attacking the basket. 24-21, we've played 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Valley by 3. And Ratliff misses from 3. Bowlin's got it. He's got a man out in front, throws a dart, and it's going to be missed by Wallace. Mullins in a hurry. Valley back and commits the foul. Valley was back. It was 1-on-3, and Valley commits the personal foul. So Mullins will get the ball in front of the scorer's bench. 3:42 play third quarter. I'm Eugene Newsom along with Jaden Scott. Jaden, a nice day of basketball here at Betsy Lane for a worthy cause.
Oh, well, yes, it is. I'd say that from this game, from entry fees and fans watching, they should make a lot to be donated over to children with cancer.
It's going to go to St. Jude's. And I'm not sure of the name, and I don't want to be wrong, but here's Valley with a steal and a great pass, and drawing the foul and getting to the free throw line will be Harrison Fields. One of the assistant coaches, longtime assistant coaches here at Betsy Lane Middle School, is one of the people they're remembering today, passed away with cancer. And as Fields hits the free throw to give him 6 points. And misses the second one. So he is 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Valley has a 4-point lead. Ratliff to the hole, scores the basket and draws the foul. This young man has played hard all day long. He's got 6 points in the ball game. Colton Ratliff could play on my team anytime. He hustles both ends of the court. Valley beats the pressure, and they kick it out of bounds. Mullins basketball. You don't want to be in double digits in turnovers, but that's where these guys are at, both teams. There's a deflection. Mullins has a man open. They get it to him late, but he still scores. Hicks. $11 points for Hicks. And the ball's loose, and Wallace is going to get it and put it in, but give credit to Luke Collins, who kept it alive. And Valley goes back on top, 27-26. A lot of hand checking, and now a foul is called out front. So 2:28 left to play, third period, 27-26 Valley. And here's Ratliff, cut off on the baseline, but pulls back and fires it. It's no good. Rebound kicks out to Fields. He fires a three. That's missed. Bowling with the rebound, and he's fouled. And that's probably a good foul because I think Valley was going to have numbers and a run out.
James Case says, love watching this matchup, always a good game.
James knows he's basketball because they have been really tough opponents for each other for the last 3 years that I know of. And there they try to go inside the Fields, but that's Hicks to steal it and gets it to Ratliff. Down by one, Mullins for the lead, and they get it.
This has been a back and forth game the entire time. The largest lead by either team was 6, and that's when Mullins scored 6 to start the game. But then Shelby Valley answered back with 3 of their own.
And Fields takes it down the lane for 2. That last three-pointer was Fields' second Three Guys Pizza three-pointer. We're tied at 29 with 1:22 left to play here in the third. As Hall goes inside and misses. And Valley's going to come away with the basketball. Out of the corner, Bowling, 4-3, too hard. Fields with the rebound. I don't know if Brody Fields would mind me say this or not, but I used to coach football when his dad played basketball in high school at Johns Creek, and looking out there, I see a lot of his dad in the game out there, the way he plays. And that's not a bad thing. And Ratliff is going to get to the free throw line. I really like the way this kid is standing out today with his hustle.
First free throw is good.
And he gives the Tigers the lead again. He's got 8 in the ball game. And now he's got 9. 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Mullins by 2. Bowling free down the lane. Great pass. We're tied. Give the basket to Jace Hall. This is to Bowling. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Tied at 31. Hall drives baseline. There's steps. Great move. Just put a power dribble down on the floor and you get you an easy basket. So Valley, 13 seconds to try to get the lead. And they throw it away. And here's Hall running it out and scoring. And we got a foul, and that is a good foul. With .5, a common foul out on the floor will prevent Shelby Valley Wildcats from getting a decent shot off because they had the ball deep down the left side. Bowling at the horn. Good if it goes. After 3, Mullins 31, Valley 31. We got 6 minutes to settle the issue, and we'll have it for you right here on D&D Sports.
Come down to Trailblazers Outfitters, located right off the 4-lane from Williamson, West Virginia, to hop on your new rental of side-by-sides, dirt bikes, or four-wheelers. They also have four-wheeler, dirt bike, and side-by-side repairs, along with accessories, tires, and stereo systems, and a large repair shop. Give them a call today at 859-953-0903 to get your new rental to enjoy the trails today. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. They have daily lunch and dinner specials, seasonal produce and plants, home-cooked meals, and friendly service. They offer catering for special occasions and holidays, party trays, and they were also voted 2023 Coalfield's Best Milkshake and Community Market. You can catch them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia, 304-664-5600.
Here at Logan Bank & Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our LB&T.
I'd like to welcome you all back with fourth quarter action. Here we have Mullins inbound the ball, leading this one actually 33-31. They updated the score after we went to break.
They didn't get that last basket that Hall had made. It didn't get on the scoreboard until during the break, so it stands at 33-31. Mullins with a 2-point lead and the basketball. And Valley playing zone right now. See if they jump out and try to trap out of it. Here's a 3. Good. Brody Fields, his third 3-point basket. 3 guys pizza 3-point basket. I think Bowling got away with a walk there. There's a jumper baseline. It's too hard. Rebound claimed out by Valley. They clear it to Bowling, top of the key. Wallace back to Bowling. Long 3 in the air. Rims out. And the rebound knocked out of bounds. And the players are staying on Shelby Valley's end of the court. It makes it easy as a referee when everybody stands on the end, doesn't it? Newsom inbound, gets it to Bowling. Well, they are trying to to post Jace Hall. They do, and it pays off. Jace Hall, 6 points. It's 36-33. Mullins with a 3-point lead. Let's see if they give Fields a chance to hit his 4th three-pointer. He's the man with a hot hand right now. He was a co-player of the game last time when they played Paintsville. Here's Hall for a 3. It's too hard. And the rebound knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Mullins. Newsom goes out and Fields comes in for Valley. Mullins with a 3-point lead. They can afford to be patient. So they try to make Valley come out of that zone. Or get Brody Fields a step-in 3. There it is, if he wants to take it. Didn't catch it cleanly, so he didn't take it. That's a good move. He's got it again. There's a 3 out of the corner, and it's good. Jonah Hicks, his first 3-pointer of the game. He's got 15 points, and I stand corrected. He's got 2 3-pointers. And there's Bowling. He's got 3 3-pointers. And a timeout call. 3:44 left to play in the game. Mullins by 3, 39-36. Back after this on the D&D Sports Network.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Maitland, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088.
I'd like to welcome you all back after the timeout. We have Mullins inbound after Valley hit that 3 before the timeout.
Now 3-on-2, beating the press and getting an easy basket. The Tigers, Jonah Hicks. 17 points and a steal. Jonah Hicks is having some kind of game for the Tigers. And on the other side, it's Mark Bowling with 16 points. They've been the two guys producing the points for their respective teams. And timeout called by Michael Boyd as Shelby Valley had a double team along the sideline. So we'll take another break as well. 41-36, Mullins with the lead, 3:21 to play on the D&D Sports Network.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Maitland, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
Here at Appalachian Medical, our team has extensive experience in dealing with respiratory disease. That's why we specialize in respiratory products and disease management. We want to bring our knowledge and know-how to help patients live a healthier life. Appalachian Medical was developed by clinical professionals. We have more than 30 years of combined experience in respiratory disease management, case management, critical care, and more. Our respiratory therapists are skilled and compassionate. With offices in Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, let us be the ones you trust with your medical health care.
I'd like to welcome you all back after the timeout. Mullins leading 41-36 and to inbound the ball with 3:21 left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's been a seesaw battle here at the D.W. Howard Memorial Gymnasium, and there was a double dribble, just a mental mistake. Mullins is going to come away with it with a 5-point lead. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Mullins using the weave out front to run some time. With a 5-point lead, why not shorten the game a little bit? And timeout called by Mullins. We'll keep it here during this timeout, as I think Coach Michael Boyd did not like the flow of the ball movement by his team. And I was looking to see, and I'm thinking maybe it is January 19th. It is. That they are going to have the throwback game here at the Howard Fieldhouse, where Prestonsburg and Betsy Lane will be taking part in a game that will feature 58 district competition. And also it will mark the dedication of this, icon of an arena in Kentucky as part of the Glory Road of Basketball Gymnasiums. And this was built in the late 60s and served as Betsy Lane's home gym for many, many years until the Junior Newsom Arena was built next to the high school on the hill at Betsy Lane. Out of the corner, Hall. Oh, that is a big, big basket for Nolan Hall. And Mark Bowling goes down the lane and answers with a 2. It's 44-38. Valley will have to turn up the defense. Hall in the corner again, faked the 3, and now Mullins will take one. They didn't really need it. With 2 minutes and 5 seconds to play, Wallace for 3, it's short. Rebound, loose on the floor. Wallace has it. Boland spotted for a 3. It's too hard. It comes off the Hall, and he streaks into front court with it. And let's see if they hold it up and work some time. They don't have to. They get a snowbird in the inside. Brody Fields with his 11th point, and Mullins now has an 8-point lead with 1:40 to play. Mullins has had a really, really good second half, and there's a near steal. And I'll give you one guess, Jaden Scott, who it was.
Number 14 for Mullins.
Colton Ratliff has played defense in both games like a man on a mission. Bowling for 3. Good. Mark Bowling keeping Valley in it. 46-41, timeout Valley. 1:23 to play. Back after this full timeout on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Appalachian Medical, our team has extensive experience in dealing with respiratory disease. That's why we specialize in respiratory products and disease management. We want to bring our knowledge and know-how to help patients live a healthier life. Appalachian Medical was developed by clinical professionals. We have more than 30 years of combined experience in respiratory disease management, case management, critical care, and more. Our respiratory therapists are skilled and compassionate. With offices in Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, let us be the ones you trust with your medical health care. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
I'd like to welcome you all back after the timeout. Mullins inbound on the far side of the court.
Valley with full court pressure. Mullins.
Beats the pressure and goes coast to coast.
They work on it. Give the basket to Brett Atkins. And the ball on the floor. Steps called. Well, that's a rule that I've got to work on my understanding of it. Here's a 3 by Fields. That's good. Harrison Fields. It's a 3-pointer. And just like that, it's 48-44. And the teams, there's a foul. As Valley will now be able to set up in their full court pressure. Mullins has not had any problems with it until now, that the ball bounces their way. And they've got numbers as they clear it to the end of the floor. And the shot put up and in. Brett Atkins staying behind everybody. Gets his 6-point. And Fields with a steal. And loses it. Valley with a run out. Wallace tries to draw the foul instead of going and putting the ball in the hole. Fields with the follow puts it up and in. 32 seconds to play. And it's a 4-point ball game, 50-46. Timeout on the floor. This one we thought would go to the wire, and guess what? It's going to go to the wire.
Well, there's been no shortage of action here in this game.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Two good teams playing hard. Right now, if Mullins hangs on to win, I'd probably go with Jonah Hicks with 17 points as my player of the game. If Valley comes back and wins, it may be Mark Bowling or Harrison Fields or maybe somebody who hits a miracle shot. We'll see. I've got Bowling unofficially with 21 points. And Fields with 13. Rest of the team with 12. So it is all out pressure by Valley. Last couple times they have forgotten about Brett Atkins behind everybody, and he's gotten easy baskets. And now they got a double team and a steal. And did Shelby Valley Wildcats get a timeout? They got a steal and a timeout. No, we do not have timeouts left on the scoreboard, so we're not sure. But both teams have to be getting close to using all their timeouts.
Well, that's a start to that Valley comeback. The first step was a steal.
Well, with 28 seconds remaining, trailing by 4, you don't have to go for 3. You can go for a quick 2 and then get your press going and try to get a steal. But if they give you a 3, well, you could take it. But this is a situation where Valley does not have to have a 3. On Mullins' standpoint, they need to get the ball into front court, use some time, and then if Valley does get the ball and you got a foul to give the foul so that they don't get to the free throw line. So here we go. Mullins coming, or Valley's got the ball in front of their own bench. 28.8 left on the clock. Fields has it in the corner. Now Bowling steps in, can't shoot. Mullins doing a good job defensively, causing Valley to run some time. Now Bowling has it to the baseline. Good dish inside. Fields scores it. And evidently Valley's out of timeouts. They couldn't stop the clock, but they're going to get a steal. And they tied up. Fields and Wallace. 4 quick points. And we're tied. And if it goes, it's a winner. We're tied at 50 heading to overtime. Boy, that one I thought it was in for the Tigers. What a flurry of action. 28 seconds for Valley. They get 4 points. They tied up and go to overtime, and we'll be back with that overtime after this on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
I'd like to welcome you all back. Not in the quarters no more. Welcome y'all back for an overtime.
Well, a special rule for this overtime. Normally you play half of a quarter, which would be 3 minutes. But in this special classic, they're only going to put 2 minutes on the board. Tied at 50. First points of the quarter are going to be very, very important. Team that scores first in overtime wins 70% of the time. If you don't believe me, ask me. I told you so. 1:53. We're in extra time. Patience is what each team needs to be doing, both offensively and defensively. Mullins playing zone. They get it to the high post. Bowling a three, deep out of the corner, too hard. Offensive rebound claimed by Shelby Valley's Varney. It's out of bounds. It's going to go to the Tigers. Shelby Valley had a chance. They had the man they want to take the shot. Now the press. Mullins 2-on-1 now. They get it to the man inside. He's hit three, but he misses that one. Valley with a rebound, trying to run. Bowling kicks it left side. Driving inside and putting up the shot. And we're going to have a held ball. Mullins basketball. So let's see if Mullins handles his press this time. They get the trap, the deflection. And the long pass is complete. And now a three is put up and everything missed. But Mullins saves it. Across it goes, and battling inside and drawing the foul is going to be Brett Atkins, and he'll get to the line. No, he will not.
They're calling it on the floor.
They called that on the floor.
57-9 left to go in this game.
Oh, they had a wide open man on the inbounds and didn't see him. And now Valley with the rebound in numbers. Wallace kicks it out. Shelby Valley nearly losing the ball. Fields fires a three. It's good. Harrison Fields knocks down the three deep in the corner. And Brody Fields tries to answer for Mullins. It rims out. Valley with a 3-point lead, 22 seconds to go. They need clock to run more than they need points. And now they use their one timeout in overtime with 16.8 left in the game in overtime. They lead it 53-50.
So if Valley holds out here, who do you have for your Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game for them?
Well, you know, we'll have to toss up a vote on that. Of course, Bowling has the most points, I think. Harrison Fields has 18, but he has the one in overtime to put them ahead. Bowling has.
Who hit that three during overtime?
That was Harrison Fields that just hit the three-pointer to put them ahead. Knox Wallace got one of the twos that put them into overtime.
If Bowling hit that three to put him up and the last two to put him into overtime, I'd have to give him the player of the game. As standing right now, of course.
It's not over. Mullins has a lot to say. I think we'll see some quick fouls once Shelby Valley gets the ball inbounds. Boy, they had a run out. They had Bowling open. They didn't throw it to him. And now Mullins has got a foul. The clock didn't start. Now Bowling has it. Going to dribble some time. 5 seconds, and Mullins, that's a lot of time go off the clock before they commit the foul.
4.5 left to play.
And they had some fouls to give. So it's Valley basketball, and Valley's going to take a timeout. 4.5 seconds remain. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll debate our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game depending on who wins. This is D&D Sports.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
I'd like to welcome you all back after that timeout. We have Valley leading this one 53-50 with 4.5 left to play in this overtime period. And Valley to inbound.
Well, it will take a steal and a three-pointer. So the one thing you don't want to do is throw it into Mullins' backcourt, and Shelby Valley throws it away. So they're going to give Mullins an opportunity. But Mullins will have to put the ball in play in backcourt. Now, if I was Michael Boyd, I'd probably argue that some time had to be put back on the clock. But the last thing you want to do is throw it towards your opponent's goal. When you have a three-point lead with, and they let some time go, didn't they?
They did. 0.7 seconds ran off the clock. There was 4.5 when we started back.
Let's see if they reset that, because if no one touches the ball.
I think that Mullins fans are in the stands complaining about the clock, actually.
But it's going to be Mullins basketball inside backcourt. But when you've got the lead and there's only seconds to play, you know, you don't want to throw it in the direction of your opponent's goal. And so Mullins has a chance. What's the old line? So you think we have a chance? You're saying we got a chance? We got a chance. Now, are you going to look for Brody Fields? Or are you going to look for Nolan Hall? Which one do you want taking this last shot? Hall's hit the last 2 3-pointers that he's taken. Fields has 3 in the game. And they're putting Fields deep in the left corner, and Knox goes and gets him. And if I am Valley, guess what I'm going to do as soon as they get the ball in? I'm going to foul them before they get a shot off, like right now. And Mullins throws it away, and that'll pretty well do it.
1.5 left on the clock.
Yeah, and that'll do it. So Valley comes from behind. They were down 4 points with seconds remaining in a game, 28 to be exact. They get 4 points, and then they score 3 in overtime, and they win it 53-50 over Mullins. And since we control the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game, we're going to have co-players of the game. We're going to have Mark Boland, who got it done throughout most of the game, finishing unofficially with 21 points. And Harrison Fields finishing with 17. But the biggest one was his 3-pointer in overtime that sealed the win for Shelby Valley. They win it 53-50. Our Mingy Beef Jerky players of the game, Harrison Field and Mark Bowling. And we'll step away and we'll start a new stream. We've got another game coming up for you next here at the Coaches Against Cancer